Welcome to our culinary journey through Mexico. Today, we'll be exploring how to prepare 10 authentic Mexican dishes that will take your taste buds on an unforgettable adventure. Each recipe is a testament to the rich history and vibrant culture of Mexican cuisine. From the smoky and savory tacos al pastor to the rich and complex flavors of mole poblano, these dishes are sure to impress both your family and friends. Get ready to tantalize your taste buds with these rich and flavorful recipes. We'll dive into the heart of Mexican kitchens, uncovering the secrets behind these beloved dishes. Whether you're a seasoned chef or a home cook, you'll find these recipes both approachable and rewarding. So, grab your apron, sharpen those knives, and let's get cooking. Throughout this video, you'll learn the step-by-step process to create these mouth-watering dishes. We'll share tips and tricks that will help you master the art of Mexican cooking. By the end of this video, you'll be ready to bring the vibrant flavors of Mexico right into your own home. Let's get started. Let's kick off our journey with the iconic tacos al pastor. First, we start by cleaning the chiles, removing seeds and veins to reduce the heat. Boil them until they're soft, which takes about 10 minutes. This base is essential for our marinade. Once boiled, blend the chiles with vinegar, pineapple juice, orange juice, garlic, onion, cloves, cumin, oregano, and a generous pinch of salt. This mixture is the heart and soul of tacos al pastor. Next, we marinate the pork. Ensure the pork is cut into thin slices, allowing the marinade to penetrate deeply. Marinate for at least 4 hours, but overnight is best for an explosion of flavor. The acidity from the pineapple juice helps tenderize the meat, making it incredibly succulent. Once marinated, it's time to grill. A charcoal grill works best, giving the pork a smoky flavor that's hard to beat. Grill the meat until it's charred and caramelized. The key is to slice the meat thinly, almost like shaving it off. This ensures every bite is packed with flavor. Now for the assembly. Warm your corn tortillas on the grill for a few seconds. Then, pile on the grilled pork, followed by a sprinkle of fresh pineapple, diced onion, and chopped cilantro. Each element adds a unique texture and flavor, making every bite a delight. Finally, serve these tacos al pastor hot with a wedge of lime on the side. The citrusy burst from the lime juice enhances the smoky, sweet, and savory flavors of the tacos. Trust me, one bite and you'll feel like you're strolling through the streets of Mexico City. Enjoy! Moving on to a dish that's as rich in history as it is in flavor, mole poblano. This complex sauce is the pride of Puebla. We begin by toasting a variety of chiles, seeds, and spices. This process releases their essential oils, enhancing their flavors. Fry a tortilla and a piece of bread until golden. These will add body to our mole sauce. Next, blend the toasted chiles with tomatoes, onion, garlic, almonds, raisins, sesame seeds, tortilla, bread, cinnamon, and cloves. The mix of ingredients might seem unusual, but each one plays a crucial role in the final flavor profile of the mole. Blend until you have a smooth, thick paste. In a large pot, cook this paste, gradually adding chicken broth. This step requires patience, as you need to constantly stir to prevent the sauce from burning. Once the sauce reaches a velvety consistency, add a piece of Mexican chocolate. The chocolate adds depth and a slight sweetness, balancing the spiciness of the chiles. While the mole simmers, cook your chicken in salted water until tender. Once done, add the chicken to the mole sauce, ensuring each piece is coated with the rich, dark sauce. Let it simmer together for a few minutes, allowing the flavors to meld beautifully. Serve your mole poblano with a sprinkle of sesame seeds on top. The nutty crunch of the seeds complements the smooth, robust sauce. This dish is a labor of love, but every bite makes it worth the effort. Mole poblano is a true masterpiece of Mexican cuisine. Next, let's dive into Chiles Nogada, a dish that's as visually stunning as it is delicious. Begin by roasting poblanos until their skins blister. This makes peeling them easier. Once peeled, carefully remove the seeds and veins without tearing the chiles. These poblanos will be our edible vessels. The filling for chiles and nogada is a delightful mix of savory and sweet. Start by frying onion and garlic until golden. Add ground beef and pork, cooking thoroughly until browned. Then, incorporate diced apple, plantain, peach, and pear, along with almonds, raisins, cinnamon, salt, and pepper. Cook until the fruits are soft and the flavors meld together. Stuff the roasted poblanos with this mixture, packing them tightly to ensure every bite is flavorful. The sweet and savory filling is a hallmark of this dish, offering a complex taste that's sure to impress. For the walnut sauce, blend walnuts with milk and cream until smooth. This creamy sauce is what elevates chiles en nogada, adding a rich, nutty flavor that complements the stuffed poblanos perfectly. Finally, cover the stuffed chiles with the walnut sauce and garnish with pomegranate seeds and parsley. The vibrant red and green make this dish a feast for the eyes as well as the palate. Chiles en nogada is a celebration of Mexican independence, and its flavors reflect the country's rich culinary heritage. Let's warm things up with a hearty bowl of pozole. This traditional soup is a staple in Mexican cuisine, particularly enjoyed during celebrations. Start by cooking cacahuazintle corn, also known as hominy, in water with lime. The lime helps to soften the corn, making it tender and flavorful. Rinse the corn thoroughly before cooking it in a large pot with water, bay leaves, garlic, and onion. This broth forms the base of our pozole, rich and aromatic. Meanwhile, cook pork in salted water with bay leaves and onion until tender. This process takes time, but the result is melt-in-your-mouth pork. Blend soaked guajillo and ancho chiles to create a vibrant chile sauce. Add this sauce to the cooked corn along with the tender pork. Simmer the soup until the flavors meld together beautifully. The combination of the rich broth, tender pork, and aromatic spices makes pozole a comforting and satisfying dish. Serve your pozole with a variety of garnishes: shredded lettuce, thinly sliced radishes, diced onion, dried oregano, lime wedges, and crunchy tostadas. Each garnish adds a unique texture and flavor, allowing you to customize each bowl to your liking. Pozole is more than just a soup, it's a communal experience. Gather around the table with your loved ones and enjoy the rich, hearty flavors of this Mexican classic. The warmth and depth of pozole make it a perfect dish for any occasion. Now let's tackle tamales, a dish that requires a bit of patience but is well worth the effort. Begin by soaking corn husks in hot water until they're soft and pliable. This step is crucial for wrapping the tamales, ensuring they hold together during cooking. Next, beat lard until it's light and fluffy. This gives the masa its characteristic texture. Mix masa harina with baking powder and salt. Gradually add this mixture to the lard, alternating with chicken broth until the dough is smooth and spreadable. The key is to achieve a dough that's neither too dry nor too wet. Spread a thin layer of masa on each softened corn husk. Add your choice of filling. Shredded chicken, pork, or beans work wonderfully. Fold the husks, encasing the filling within the masa. The wrapping technique can be a bit tricky, but remember, practice makes perfect. Steam the tamales in a large pot for about an hour until they're firm and the masa pulls away from the husk easily. This steaming process cooks the masa, infusing it with the flavors of the filling. Serve the tamales hot, straight from the husk. The tender, flavorful masa combined with the savory filling is pure comfort food. Tamales are a labor of love, often made in large batches for family gatherings. Enjoy the process and savor the delicious results. Next up, we have enchiladas, a versatile dish that's a favorite in Mexican households. Start by boiling chilies, tomatoes, onion, and garlic until soft. Blend these ingredients with some of the cooking water until you have a smooth sauce. This sauce is the foundation of our enchiladas, rich and flavorful. In a pan, fry the sauce in a bit of oil, simmering it until it thickens. Season with salt to taste. This step deepens the flavors of the sauce, making it the perfect complement to the enchiladas. Warm your tortillas on a griddle or in a microwave to make them pliable. Dip each tortilla in the sauce, ensuring it's well coated. Fill the tortillas with shredded chicken, roll them up, and place them seam side down on a plate. The warm, saucy tortillas envelop the savory chicken, creating a delightful combination. Cover the rolled enchiladas with more sauce, ensuring every inch is coated. Sprinkle a generous amount of crumbled cheese on top. The cheese melts into the sauce, adding a creamy, tangy element that's simply irresistible. Serve the enchiladas hot, garnished with fresh cilantro and a dollop of sour cream if desired. The combination of the rich sauce, tender chicken, and melted cheese makes this dish a crowd pleaser. Enchiladas are perfect for a weeknight dinner or a festive gathering. Let's move on to tlayudas, often referred to as the Mexican pizza. This Oaxacan specialty is a crispy delight. Start by heating large, thin tortillas known as tlayudas on a griddle until they're crispy. The key is to achieve a perfect balance of crunch without burning them. Once crispy, spread a generous layer of refried beans on each tlayuda. The beans serve as the base, providing a creamy texture that contrasts beautifully with the crispy tortilla. Next, crumble Oaxaca cheese over the beans. This cheese melts wonderfully, adding a rich, savory flavor. Top with cooked chorizo, which adds a spicy kick to the tlayuda. The savory, slightly spicy chorizo pairs perfectly with the creamy beans and melted cheese. Add slices of ripe avocado and tomato, which bring a fresh, creamy, and tangy element to the dish. For the finishing touch, serve the tlayudas with a side of salsa. The salsa adds a burst of flavor and a bit of heat, tying all the elements together. Each bite offers a delightful mix of textures and flavors, making tlayudas a truly unique dish. Tlayudas are perfect for a casual meal, enjoyed with friends and family. The combination of crispy tortilla, creamy beans, melted cheese, and fresh toppings makes every bite a delight. This Oaxacan favorite is sure to become a staple in your kitchen. Next, let's explore Cochinita Peil, a Yucatecan specialty that's rich in flavor. Begin by mixing achiote paste with sour orange juice, lime juice, garlic, salt, and pepper. This vibrant marinade is the cornerstone of Cochinita Peil, infusing the pork with a deep, tangy flavor. Marinate pork chunks in this mixture for at least 4 hours, but overnight is best. The longer the pork marinates, the more flavorful it becomes. Preheat your oven to 180 degrees Celsius. Wrap the marinated pork in banana leaves, which add a subtle, earthy flavor to the meat as it cooks. Place the wrapped pork in a baking dish, cover with foil, and bake for 3 to 4 hours until tender. The slow cooking process allows the pork to become incredibly tender, falling apart with ease. The aroma that fills your kitchen during this process is simply mouth-watering. Once the pork is cooked, shred it using 2 forks. The tender, flavorful meat is perfect for serving in warm tortillas. Add a few slices of pickled red onion on top for a tangy crunch. Serve the Cochinita Peil with a side of habanero salsa for those who like a bit of heat. The combination of the tender, flavorful pork and the spicy salsa is irresistible. Cochinita Peil is a dish that brings the flavors of the Yucatan right into your home. Let's dive into Carnitas, a dish that's all about achieving the perfect balance of crispy and tender. Start by cutting pork into medium-sized pieces. Place the pork in a large pot with orange juice, milk, bay leaves, cinnamon, garlic, and salt. The combination of these ingredients creates a flavorful cooking liquid that infuses the pork. Cook the pork over medium-high heat until the liquids evaporate and the pork starts to brown in its own fat. This process takes time, but it's crucial for developing the deep, rich flavors that make carnitas so irresistible. Once the liquids have evaporated, add a bit of oil if needed to ensure the pork browns evenly. Continue cooking until the pork is crispy on the outside and tender on the inside. This dual texture is what sets carnitas apart, offering a satisfying crunch with each bite. Serve the carnitas in warm tortillas, topped with diced onion, chopped cilantro, and a squeeze of lime. The fresh toppings add a burst of flavor and brightness that complements the rich, savory pork. For an extra kick, add a spoonful of your favorite salsa. The combination of crispy pork, fresh toppings, and spicy salsa makes carnitas a favorite at any gathering. This dish is perfect for tacos, but it's also great on its own, or as part of a larger Mexican feast. Finally, let's whip up some guacamole, the perfect accompaniment to any Mexican meal. Start by halving ripe avocados, removing the pits, and scooping out the flesh. Place the avocado in a bowl and mash with a fork until smooth but still a bit chunky. The texture of guacamole is key, offering a creamy base with some bite. Add diced tomato, finely chopped onion, and if you like a bit of heat, some diced serrano chile. These ingredients add freshness and a bit of crunch to the creamy avocado. Next, chop a handful of fresh cilantro and add it to the mix. The cilantro adds a burst of herbaceous flavor that complements the avocado beautifully. Squeeze fresh lime juice over the mixture, which not only adds a zesty flavor, but also helps prevent the avocado from browning. Season with salt to taste, mixing well to ensure all the flavors meld together. Serve the guacamole immediately with tortilla chips. The creamy, flavorful dip is perfect for scooping up with the crispy chips. Guacamole also makes a great topping for tacos, burritos, or any Mexican dish. Guacamole is more than just a dip. It's a celebration of fresh, vibrant flavors. Whether you're enjoying it as an appetizer or a side, this classic Mexican dish is always a hit. Simple yet delicious, guacamole is the perfect way to end our culinary journey through Mexico. Thanks for joining us on this delicious journey through Mexican cuisine. We've explored 10 incredible dishes, each with its unique flavors and history. From the smoky tacos al pastor to the rich mole poblano, we've covered a range of recipes that showcase the diversity and richness of Mexican cooking. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more mouth-watering recipes. Your support helps us continue to bring you more culinary adventures. Let us know in the comments which dish was your favorite, or if you have any suggestions for future videos. We love hearing from you and value your feedback. See you next time. Until then, happy cooking and enjoy bringing the vibrant flavors of Mexico into your home. Whether you're cooking for friends, family, or just yourself, these dishes are sure to impress and delight. Adios.